trend as the world is moving from offline to online. We want everything to be delivered at our doorstep, right from our food, our medicines, or our expensive gadgets. And we want a very safe, hygienic, and eco-friendly packaging. In this episode of MedtechBytes, presented by EMC Square of AMTZ, we have a team of Planet Protector Packaging from Sydney flying to India at AMTZ to talk about their disruptive product of packaging made out of wool. So let's get back to them and hear about their story. Hello everyone and welcome guests. So in this episode we have Mr. Lars, Ms. Joanne, and Mr. Peter with us from Planet Protector from Sydney. So they're really conscious people who are doing something really great for the environment, the green environment that we really need to protect for our planet and for us and ourselves. So I would like to ask you, if you can share the entire idea of this concept that you came up with. What's the role of Planet Protector?
Yes, most definitely. Firstly, Remy, I need to say that we're so excited to be here with you today. So Planet Protector Packaging was born out of the global waste crisis. We were working in a space in Sydney, Australia, where we were seeing volumes of styrofoam being dispatched all around the country. And it was this alarming sort of realization that was the trigger for us to look for a more sustainable alternative. So we manufacture an incredible award-winning product called Woolpack. And Woolpack is made out of waste wool. It's not suitable for the textile industry. So Indian wool is perfect for our application. And what we've done is we've diverted this wool away from landfill and we've monetized it and given it a second life. So we're transforming supply chains across the food and pharmaceutical sectors, and we're very excited for the opportunities to do lots of R&D and come up with some more innovations.
Great to know that. So the raw material that you source is from India?
So at the moment, we're here on a research tour, and we are looking to expand. India is earmarked as our first international expansion. We've met with the Wool Research Institute. We've had so many productive meetings, and there's been so much interest for our product. And because of its unrivaled green credentials, wool is an amazing natural fibre, and it breaks down at its end of life and delivers valuable nutrients into the soil.
Great. So I think that is one of the reasons that has brought them to AMTZ, right? So what's your experience, Lars, being at AMTZ?
AMTZ, Ravi, has been an amazing experience. The facilities here and the amount of labor and knowledge that you pack into one piece is something that I've never really experienced before. It's amazing all that we've seen, all the technology, all the innovation, all the motivation, the vision is just something that's unheard of anywhere else that I've ever experienced.
Wow. How would you like to add?
Yeah, I think it's, we've never seen this, the volume and the size of this facility is just incredible. We had a tour around and saw all the different companies that are here that are doing fantastic work. And, in Australia and New Zealand, it's only 1.3% of the whole packaging industry. And in Asia, it's 43%. So, of course, this is the idea that we would come to India and then spread our wings from India out, that we would manufacture here. We would use the raw materials, the waste wool from the sheep, and we think it's a very big opportunity, not only for India, but for us as well.
Yes. But opportunities for collaboration. There's so many well-credentialed people that share our values. It's important for us as a startup business to have strategic partners. And when we were so inspired by Dr. Sharma, I've never met anyone like him. And when we spoke about some of the research collaborations and the impact that they would have on the world, it just makes my heart sing. It really does.
really happy to see that feeling that you're going through, because I think everyone here and outside, whoever meets Dr. Sharma, go through the same feeling.
He's an extraordinary man.
We need more of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do indeed. Yes.
Unfortunately, there's not that many of them.
Yes, we should, pay some attention to cloning. We should
Yes.
tell public to work on cloning.
Well, that should be a project that we need to do here.
That is the next project maybe.
Yes.
AMTZ should take up.
Yeah.
So talking about the entrepreneurship, so how has been your journey as an entrepreneur?
Look, it's tough. I was a female founder, and you would be aware that that's, it's sometimes a challenge. Less than 2% of venture capital goes to female founders. So we're bootstrapped to date and we've funded ourselves. We're 6 years into the journey and we're just about to do our Series A. And this is a research trip for us here in India. We've been here for 2 weeks already and we're looking for manufacturing partners. We're looking for distributors to get our product out there. And as well as that, we're looking at attracting investment, because what we're doing is building a state-of-the-art wool processing facility in Australia that will give us capability to enter into more new verticals and building insulation, so many things, and we need to replicate that here. And particularly when you see the volume of wool here in India, that's perfect for our application. And I love the culture that I've observed today. I love the fact that you employ lots of females. And, so that's for me what it's all about. We're a social enterprise and it's all about diversity, inclusion and everything. And I love that our values are aligned.
Yes, because at AMTZ we are 47% of female employees and we are increasing and we want to surpass that.
Yes.
And so since you triggered this side of the interview about female entrepreneurship, so how has been your journey as a female entrepreneur, if I may ask you?
Look, it's been tough. I have to say that in 2020, I won the Cartier Women's Initiative, the first Australian ever to be named a laureate. And Cartier do such outstanding work supporting female founders. They know that it's challenging and they've built this network across the globe. And even, Lars and I connected with them yesterday. And it's just this support network that opens doors. Cartier, I went through the program, it really taught me to think big. And so as much as we set our goal to eliminate styrofoam, at that stage we were just in Australia and New Zealand. And like Peter says, the market is very small. But now I've got my sights firmly set on taking over the world and transforming supply chains. This is, styrofoam is used very heavily in medical and pharmaceutical supply chains. And people now are looking at their ESG, their sustainability goals, and our product is perfectly aligned with that helps them on their journeys.
Exactly. So that was actually my next question, that how do you see that the connection of your packaging service for healthcare? So if you can add something more, Lars.
Definitely. So we have done lots of research with the product initially in Australia. We've proven that it works, and we've worked with many large pharmaceutical clients, such as Baxter Pharmaceutical, DHL, amongst many others. And what we've done is develop a product, again, made from 100% sheep's waste wool that keeps the temperature of these pharmaceutical products between the critical ranges that are necessary when they're being delivered, and all doing this while, providing a sustainable solution for the world. And this is what we've developed. And we're excited to be able to bring this to India because we know that there isn't a sustainable alternative currently in the market. And we're looking to spearhead this by bringing our wool pack technology.
And particularly because it's so hot here.
Exactly.
Yes, it's a very challenging environment.
Yes, we really wish you luck for that. So I was just wondering, this product that you have, it can be reused? recyclable?
Yes, it can. So it can be reused. We have very successfully in New Zealand set up a closed loop recycling program where our customers will send our raw packaging out. They will have it used, pick it back up, and we bring it back to our facility to be repurposed and also, to be remanufactured out and reused again. So there's that one way that we can, use the product in a very sustainable manner.
Yeah, because that is another side of the sustenance, because keep producing all these kind of boxes or packaging that we have, and then it lies with the customer, but then the customer is filing up all these things. So I think recently Amazon, Flipkart in India has taken this initiative of recycling them.
That's exactly it, and that's one of the biggest issues that we identified with expanded polystyrene or styrofoam. When customers were to receive these into their homes, they would stack them up in a corner, and it's just a menace to anyone who has it. But our solution solves this.
Yes, that's really great.
The wool is incredible. So, it really is amazing. So our customers have developed lots of household applications from the wool, from pipe lagging and pet bedding to worm farms and beehives, garden compost. So if that's the case and they get to use it in their homes, that's fine. But at the end of the day, what we've done is product stewardship is very important to us. So we've designed out waste before it even exists. So we have a choice, like the wool felt is made to specification and then encased in a film. And so we have a choice of a compostable or a recyclable film. And so part of what we're doing, a big part of what we're doing is educating end users, because I think that that's important as the world transitions to a more regenerative, sustainable circular economy. People need to know where to put things and how to properly dispose of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is one thing I always support, that coming up with a project, an idea is easy, but how do you accustom people with that? So parallel communication with that kind of idea is very important.
And the industries that are using our product are very varied.
Yes.
They can be from seafood to online food, for instance, like meat, chocolate, cheese, pet food, fresh pet food.
Fresh.
Online is a very big customer. So there are very many different industries that are using our product because of the insulation properties and the sustainability of it.
Okay, great. So I think it's a great project, and we wish you luck. And you are part of now AMTZ family. We welcome you.
Thank you, Remy. Yeah, we're very happy to be part of the family.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And if you want to know more about them, you can find them at www.planetprotectorpackaging.com. If I'm not wrong, right?
Absolutely.
That is correct.
Thank you, Remy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.